back again with your girl Pretty Bandit. If you're new, come back, you'll be back again with your girl Pretty Bandit anyway. So I'm about to show y'all how to do this is a tutorial to learn how to do a half up and half down style. So first of all, I'm going to touch up my pink because I have not touched up my pink in so long. So one time I tried doing a big old glob of hair, which made me realize, like, no, you actually have to part this hair in order for your color to come out evenly, you know? And this is just me, you know, doing what I gotta do for my hair because, yeah, and you want to make sure it's, like, drenched. So you don't want to be trying to put a little bit on there and, yeah, you want to make sure it's drenched, nice and drenched. And I ain't got no gloves on, I ain't gonna lie, but 91% alcohol, guess what? I washed my hands with that and some soap and that came right off. So anyways, I'm just going ahead and I'm just doing this to my hair right now. And I just want to say this. If you're new to doing hair, just keep going. Like, don't give up. You know, we all got to start somewhere. And yeah. So this is when I rinsed the hair out and it looked so cute. I'm not gonna lie, some of these little clips is like all over the place because I didn't know when you press the plus button to add in, it just add in right there. It don't add in at the end or nothing. So yeah, I'm turning around and people be so surprised that I know how to like part in the back of my head. But listen, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. You just got to get a good feel for it with your fingers and you'll be Gucci gang. So anyways, I'm just blow drying my hair now. And you want to make sure you spraying that heat protectant on your hair at least 5 times over each part. So I got 4 different parts and I spray it like 5 to 7 times. Like, I don't spray it up close. I spray it far away. So it's like back sun. But anyways, this is when my hair is somewhat of blow dried out. And I'm not gonna lie, if your blow dry ain't moving, your silk press ain't gonna move either. So the number one foundation to doing your hair is going to be making sure that your blow dry is on point and bouncing all over the place. I mean, bouncing all over the place. You want to make sure that you're washing your hair at least 2 times to get out the product with the shampoo, and you want to make sure that you're putting that conditioner in and making sure you're rinsing your edges and in the middle all over, like really good, because if you don't, it's really not going to do nothing for you. Your hair is going to be stiff if you still got shampoo and conditioner in it. So you see how that move? That's how yours should move. So then I bring out the pressing comb, and I don't do too much with the pressing comb because I know the flat iron gonna give me everything that I need. So I just hit up around the edges and around the, you know, where I had the part set, right there where I had the part set, to make sure those parts are super pressed out. But yeah, so I don't necessarily use the stove one. To me, I feel like this one works just fine. So if people say, oh no, the one that plugs up don't work just fine, you just picked out the wrong one. And that's all that I could say about that. But yeah, so here I am just parting it into 4 parts, and I'm only parting it into 4 parts to show y'all because, baby, when I do my hair myself, I just put it all up in a ponytail. If I blow dry it and I just, you know, flat iron it, press it or whatever. But I'm just showing y'all because this is a more simple form for like a beginner to do your 4 parts and stuff like that. And you know, most people usually do 4 parts. I'm just saying I get the same outcome with 4 parts or with me just throwing up in a ponytail and me just flat ironing it. So boom. So yeah, that's that. But you don't want to do too thick of parts. You want to make sure you're doing like not too thin of a part but not too thick of a part, like in between, like a medium small kind of part, because you don't want it too thick because you're not going to be able to grab all of that to make it super straight, and you don't want it too thin because you're just wasting your time at that point. So boom. So then, you know, you want to run that flat iron through it. Make sure you're taking your time. Don't try to rush through your flat iron because you should not have to go over your hair more than 2 times. But overall, make sure you don't have any product in your hair other than the heat protectant. That's how you get that silky bounce to it, okay? And then yeah, this is just the half up, half down. I decided to give me some little bangs or some little whatever strips out, and it was so cute. You could add some of that got to be spray or whatever, and don't. But yeah, you can add some of that got to be spray, that one that come in a yellow can. Me, I want to do my hair in different styles, so I'm not actually going to add that holding spray in my hair because I want to do other styles like curls and stuff with it. But if you want that style to last, you could definitely throw some got to be spray in that ponytail so that it stay nice and still for you. Overall, just make sure you're taking your time to do your hair. You know, you want to throw on some little lip gloss. Make sure your lips are popping. Okay. And this was so cute. And yeah, I give it, yeah, it was definitely giving, you know. It definitely was giving. I was feeling this style, okay? But yeah, so overall, minimum products. Make sure you washing your hair out really, really good. Blow dry your hair out really, really good to where it bounce. Throw in some of this heat protectant. That's all you need. Flat iron really slow. And you got you a bouncy silk press, okay?